Hello everybody, welcome back to a story about my uncle with your host, not your uncle, QED20. We are currently exploring these dank ice caves, trying to find Fred in the last sort of hoorah to find him, because it seems that the story is culminating here, and this is going to be the climactic finale behind this wonderful little puzzle platformer that I've been enjoying so much. So, let's see where it takes us. So we've already started exploring through the ice caves. In the last episode, we didn't crash. I mean, the game told us that we crashed, but I don't think we did. Oh boy, what is going on? We lost the functionality of our rocket boots, unfortunately, and so now we are, left without the ability to, well, rocket boot. So we'll see how far that takes us. We are certainly getting closer and closer to the end. What lies at the end? I have no idea. Oh, yes, up there. Nope, didn't land it. Didn't stick the landing. So apparently if you fall further than the checkpoint, it automatically just reboots you. Okay, fair enough. Makes it for gives you less backtracking to worry about. And up here, last but not least, just sprint on up this ice. That's a good idea. But the flares are still here. Fred's, I mean, flares are a good sign because flares would go out relatively. I mean, they'll last for maybe half an hour, if I'm not mistaken. Most flares. But that means that he hasn't been here for much longer than we have, so that's good. That's a good sign. We're finding Fred. We're finding our uncle. Our frog people loving uncle. We still love him though, even though he loves frogs. Which is kind of creepy. I thought that would have done something cool. It does not. I actually don't mind the lack of the rocket boot abilities because honestly, I wasn't a big fan of the rocket boots. They were difficult to control with no. Oopsie daisy. They were difficult to control with at first. And I find myself getting frustrated with them far too often because you did have to really play. They didn't follow physics very well. You had to play with them and you get some strange, inertia-based movement. And your velocities were off, and depending on how long you looked up in the direction that you were going, was dependent on how far you were propelled by these boots. So maybe I'm just not using them properly, but I didn't find them the most fun. That's for certain. Checkpoint, baby, and we'll just grapple ourselves onto this very narrow platform, which we will not sprint up. This one we will, though. This just... it's a very tall ice cave. I will give it that. Okay, we have something here. Another story element we can interact with. Boom.
How could Fred leave stuff behind everywhere? How much was he carrying?
As I remember it, Fred wasn't that good at keeping track of all his things. Like you.
Hey, it's not like you're any better.
Sorry. Anyway, Fred counted on losing a few things on each of his journeys. He always brought more stuff than he needed. For a paddling trip we had, he brought so many life jackets.
So many.
We fit ourselves in the canoes.
Isn't it hard to lose track of a life jacket if you're wearing it?
Good point.
Oh.
Didn't really think of that.
Oh boy. Little girl's got a point. You probably should wear your fucking life jackets. They're there to, save your life. Cool. Got one of those. I wonder how many we've missed so far. Because we're at 1 out of 5 collectibles for the ice caves. So we've missed 4.
Another one of Fred's campsite, noticeably newer than the others. The fire was still smoldering, and I could faintly pick up the smell of the aftershave he always used. I was closing in on him. I could feel it. He had left some tools behind that I could use to repair my boots.
Good. We can use this annoying
That should
contraption
do it.
again.
Good as new.
Oh man, this is gonna suck. This is truly gonna suck. I guess we'll just hop along these giant ice pillars for a bit. Yep. Or in my case, use the boots. And up we go. Boots, boots. More of a fail-safe than a transportation device for me anyway. Boom. Okay. So, gotta go ahead and do that. Nope, not quite enough. That'll give us enough momentum, good. Please, Papa Bless, no! Okay, we'll try that again. I probably could have managed that situation a little better. But that's not so bad. Good. And then we can use our boots to fulfill this jump. And land safely with no remorse.
You could still see signs of what this place had once been. Something not unlike the caves where the village lay. The Ice Age must have come suddenly, washing over it like a freezing tsunami. Now it lay desolated, haunting anyone who dared visit, with falling stalactites, sharp icicles, and its bottomless depths.
I was close. I almost had that. I probably should, restock on the old Charger Roonies every once in a while. Or just, that. I sincerely hope my boots have enough momentum to bring me there. Okay, good. We'll thread the needle a little bit, but that's okay. Continue on down here. So, oh, there we go. That's the way, that's where we want to go. Good, good, good. There's kind of the path that we want to follow, I think. Boom shakalaka. Okay. We're gonna make a bit of a leap of faith here. And surprisingly landed, okay. I didn't think we'd get that enough, pardon me, get enough momentum for that, which is nice. Continue on in our journey along the ice caves. So cool, so cute. I'm really excited for, not this weekend, but the weekend after that, because the weekend after this weekend is when Rise of the Tomb Raider comes out. And so I'm looking forward to that because I'm going to be playing that for you guys. Where's the next grappling point? What am I supposed to grapple onto? I don't know. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy that as much as I will. Oh, you can just grapple anywhere, okay. That was actually really cool, and I'm glad I made that. And I mentioned that because the whole icy cave thing, oh jeez, reminded me of it, and how it takes place, or at least part of it takes place in an icy cave, so it'll be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys check it out when it's up. It will be up. It'll be updated, regularly. I'm gonna try to beat it, play through the game all through that one weekend, but I will upload regular episodes for you to enjoy, as I know for a fact it's gonna be a pretty fun game. Yeah, So I'm excited to play that with you guys. Seriously. Oh god, where am I even going? I'm not even kind of... The tricky part about this level is that half the time I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Did I just... I hope I didn't... No.
Fred
Okay.
had come this way alone, too. I took some comfort in knowing that whatever problems I face now, Fred would have faced them too. And beaten them. If he could do it, I could do it too.
Oh, no. Apparently not. Almost had it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. No, I can't land anything worth... Okay, fine, whatever. I will play it more conservatively. I don't know if there's anything that we can gain from landing on this platform. Apart from making it substantially easier for ourselves. Which I don't think was the intention of the developer. This looks kind of like the easy way out. Goody, goody, goody. And we'll land down. There's two ways that we can go. Let's check out this, because this looks ominous and sweet. But we can also go that way. You know, I don't know what the difference is. This way it doesn't look too bad. This way it looks like it would hold more in it to explore. So I kind of want to check that out. Who knows? Maybe there's something important towards the story or some kind of, you know, story item that we can acquire. So I'd like to see that. Oh, I hear some beeping. There we go. That's what I wanted to grab. That's what I was looking for. Just launch yourselves up. I wonder if we're gonna run into another one-eyed monster thing of doom. Wasn't the most intimidating villain, I will admit, but hey. I'm a bit of a critic right now. I'm sorry guys, this game is great. I shouldn't be critiquing you. It's actually a lot of fun. What? I thought I did not touch that crystal. LOL. We'll try that one more time. There we go, a little more success that time. Okay. Snag onto that. Propel ourselves just enough forward. Good. Okay. Where to next? This looks kind of leap of faithy. Holy cow. I have no idea what's there, but I also can't look because I'm flying through the middle of the air. Which is fucking awesome, by the way. Almost did not make that. Oh boy, oh. That would have been extremely unfortunate if we didn't make it. What is that? Is that a blue whale? It looks like a bloody whale. Is this the source of all frog people life? I don't know. Pretty cool though. I feel like something important's gonna happen soon. Oh boy.
It was dark all around me, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
That's often used as a metaphor for dying. Is the narrator on his deathbed telling a story? Oh my goodness. It's happening. I'll stop talking. We found him. We found Fred. I'll shut up now. Shh.
Hello? Nephew.
Uncle Fred. I finally found him.
My little boy. I'm glad to see you. And you're wearing the suit I made you. But how can you be here?
I said that I found the suit in his workshop and that I came looking for him.
I'm sorry for being away for so long. But I've been busy down here, you see. The frog people. That was an experiment of mine. Do you remember the eggs I found before? I sent them here by accident, and I had to follow. By the time I got here, they were already growing. These caves were empty before, but my experiment has made them full of life. I've conducted research on them and documented everything about them. And I built a new crystal-powered pad to be able to get back to my colleagues, show them how fantastic this all is.
I interrupted Fred and told him about Maddie, how we came all the way to Starhaven together, and that I had promised to ask him if he would go see her there.
Madeline. My little Maddie. I should have taken her to see Starhaven long ago. She was always so curious about the strays. I left her. I wanted to protect her. Or rather, protect myself from losing her. I've changed my mind. I'm not going home. What does research or praise matter when I can be here with these creatures? They need me. And it's just as well. I don't trust this pad for more than one ride anyway. You need that ride.
I didn't want to go home, and I asked if I could stay with him and Maddie instead.
I'm sorry, nephew. As much as I enjoy having you here, you must go home. Explore the world on your own. Have your own adventures.
I reluctantly agreed to go home. I was going to miss my uncle.
I will miss you too. But I'm sure you'll do phenomenal on your own. And don't worry about me or Maddie. You'll be fine. The pad is yours, boy. When you're ready.
Well, I'm going to be a bit of a nuisance and try to see if this is a collectible. Nope. That was... There's the penultimate end right here. We found our uncle, but he can only offer us to go back, and he'd rather stay with his research, or now his research have become his friends, so... It was good to see you, Uncle Fred. I'll catch you on the flip side. Oh, that's beautiful. And there you have it, everybody. A story about my uncle. Interpret it how you will. Personally, I think that what happened is that the story was all a fabrication, and it never really did happen. That it was just a... Oh, it looks like everybody had a very German name, so maybe I got mistaken with the accent. Or also, you know, Scandinavian, so I'm not sure. Regardless, that was good. That was enjoyable, and I don't know what to make of the ending. I personally, my interpretation is that you were telling a story to your daughter, as the narrator, with no name because you're called nephew, and you fabricated in the way that you would as a child. You know, make it epic, make it some sort of adventure that is beyond the confines of our reality, and inspire the child's imagination. And that's effectively what the narrator was trying to do. Tell a tall tale of an adventure that he had to find his uncle, to elicit a response from his daughter, a beautiful response involving her imagination. And so I think we got to play through his story, but through the perspective of his daughter. And I think that was the aim of the game. And I really enjoyed that. And yeah, so that's everything for...
Now, good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last time I saw him.
Don't you miss him?
I do, sometimes. But I don't worry about him, because I know that wherever he is, he's on his biggest adventure yet.
Oh, okay, sorry, the game is not over. I was going to conclude and end the episode there.
Today, I step into the lobby of your house for the last time. My daughter asked me to tell her about an adventure, and I came to think of you.
Oh.
Your house looks just like my mother and I left it years ago. After you'd gone, I was sure she was going to throw out all your stuff, but she just cleaned up. We made you a small memorial.
This is sort of
For
sad.
a while, I came here every day, just like I used to. Sometimes I could even faintly hear your voice calling from the observatory, asking me to get you this tool or that.
Frederick Gable for extraordinary expertise in quantum physics. That's cute.
I never told my mother about that day. I don't think she would have believed me. Can I believe it? After all these years.
What's happening, I wonder? Are we going to take the launch pad back? No, but we have a daughter. We can't just abandon her like that. Oh, that's you and your daughter.
Uncle Fred, thanks to you, I have found an even greater adventure. Thank you. Love, your nephew.
Oh. So it did happen, and he's communicating with him that way. You know, I really enjoyed that, folks. I had fun. I had a good time. I was relaxed. I think it was a great game overall. So that's it, everybody. That's a story about my uncle. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm your host, QED20. And as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you next time.